What's up, Sagittarius? This is your monthly prediction for the month of May. So if you're a Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. Be sure to check out your other placements as well. The videos are or will be posted shortly, so be sure to check those out as well. But to start off the reading, we're going to tap into what is the energy right now, like going into May. First few days of May, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at the energy that you're in, leading up, and then we'll tap into what is happening. What are the vibes for the month of May? What's the biggest thing that's going to happen? What vibes are we getting? That sort of thing. Let's go take a look. So, what is... Okay, hello. Hello. Fair enough. There's this energy right now that you guys are in the King of Pentacles energy alongside the Four of Swords. This is the energy that you guys are going in, or have been in going into the month of May. Now, I feel like there has been some sort of major ending in your life, but you have remained strong. Because we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords can be a very scary card, right? Some sort of painful ending. Some sort of hurt has really... Something has really hurt you recently. Like, it is time to move on. It is time to let go. A cycle has completed, and it wasn't an easy cycle to learn. Perhaps you guys didn't want to let go. You didn't want to move forward. You didn't want the cycle to end. But... you are standing strong regardless. In the King of Pentacles, I'm hearing with what I know now, you are able to stand strong. Something within the situation feels like you have, there's something about you've been enlightened is what I'm hearing. Like there is some sort of information that has come to you, and that's why you are able to stand in this King of Pentacles energy. Let's go take a look at like what was this ending, like what really happened here, because that could be a lot of things. There could have been an energy of, for the longest time you weren't able to face reality that maybe you were giving too much to people who no longer deserve you. There's an energy here that you were giving. Your kindness was taken for granted is what I'm hearing. And I feel like the energy you were putting in, it felt like the right choice. It felt like something that came from the heart is what I'm hearing. But ultimately, it just feels like your generosity was taken for granted. There's an energy of being blindsided, like backstabbed too, could be another thing. Like you didn't expect this. That there's an energy, I'm hearing like you've been mistaken, right? You were wrong about a person or a situation. And the situation left you hurt. You're still standing strong in the King of Pentacles. I feel like you've picked yourself up, but you can't deny this has happened. You have picked yourself up and moved on, but the energy does still linger, Sagittarius. It does still linger. You're trying your best to move forwards, but it's a very heavy energy, right? You're doing your best to stay grounded and secure. Being there for yourself is what I'm hearing too, right? There's an energy that like you're not necessarily overthinking it. You've accepted it. I feel like you're going through the process of grief perhaps, because there's this energy of that you've been blindsided, that like it's over is what I'm hearing. The time is done. Very heavy, but you're picking yourself up, and I feel like that's what's important here, okay? Let's go take a look at what's happening in the month of May. That being said, right, you are picking yourself up and you are moving forwards, but that being said, what is happening in the month of May? What is happening? Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You are stepping into your power, right? The Temperance card is you. This is you, Sagittarius. This is you. But we also have some beautiful energy with the Empress here, right? You are freeing yourself, like whatever energy is still lingering, you are releasing yourself from that. And I do feel like a lot of abundance is coming in this May. You are finding balance. You are freeing yourself from stuff that, like, from the situations and the things, the events, the whatever this was in the past, whatever was weighing you down or has been weighing you down. I do feel like you're gonna feel a whole lot better. You are going to find a sense of peace. There's something about, like, the chill vibes, like it's not as chaotic, and I feel like you're finding yourself in this way. This mental clarity that you have, right, about this situation, I don't think that you're going back on it, right? This energy that you guys are in, it is continuing full force, right? You are picking yourself up from this hurt, this Ten of Swords energy, and you are finding that balance. You are freeing yourself from this situation, but you are also, you are shining, like you are glowing. There's this energy that, like, your energy is so beautiful. Because a hard situation, you have left it and you have found yourself, right? And you have been there for yourself and you have been able to show up for yourself, right? It's a very beautiful energy with this Temperance and this Empress, right? It's a very, very beautiful energy, and I do like to see that. What else do we have to say? You are going to feel important, is what I'm hearing, but you're gonna feel valued too, right? Despite that maybe things might feel like they're not fully in your favor, I feel like you're gonna, it's like a very go with the flow energy, and I know that Sagittarius people can often be very go with the flow, but it does truly feel like that, like, okay, that's unfortunate, we move forwards, we move on, right? Even if it's, you know, even if it's not going according to plan, I know that it is actually working in the background, right? Your luck is changing. Your luck is changing. This unfortunate event, yes, you could say maybe it's bad luck. You could say maybe you've been dealt with some bad luck as of recently, but I feel like through this energy, like seeing yourself fully and not denying yourself access to love and, like, the opportunities that's coming into your life. We have that Knight of Cups. Don't we love to see that Knight of Cups? Anything else you want to say about that Knight of Cups? Now, that Knight of Cups, it could be, okay, you might have someone coming in. There might be an opportunity for love, or maybe there's just someone that's going to come in to show you that they care, that they value you. This could be a very close friend. You know, this could be a love situation, perhaps. For signs that we have here, we have, of course, Sagittarius. This person might be a Sagittarius. We have Libra and Taurus. Enforcing the Libra. There might be specifically a Libra coming in that is trying to... There could be a Libra coming in that is this Knight of Cups, right? There's a very common theme with this collective. There's a lot of growing, but I feel like for the collective as a whole, there's a lot of growth, but I feel like a lot of the signs that we've done readings for so far, there is going to be an opportunity for love for a lot of you, right? So if your other placement, if you've already checked out that video, this is enforcing that energy, okay? There could be a Libra coming into your life that's almost like you have found peace and love within you. And what is it that you embody, right? You embody peace and love. What do you attract? You attract peace and love, right? And I do feel like this is true. You are remaining true to yourself, and you are vibrant. Your energy is very attractive, and someone might be coming in that's going to add some more love into your life, right? There might be a message here of like needing to be a little bit vulnerable, even if it's scary. Maybe this is an energy of saying like, okay, what events recently happened, perhaps it has left you shaken up. You move forwards, but don't put it on the back burner. Don't ignore it. If there's healing that needs to be done, you can find peace and contentment, but I feel like there's an energy of like doing the healing, doing the work, always very important. There is an energy like this month, you're gonna have to be a little bit vulnerable with yourself, but also perhaps like vulnerable about, there's two messages. If this hurt was caused by your family, there is an energy that you are going to have to be vulnerable about what has happened in your family. Or just overall, this could be a message of saying like, oh, maybe you have wounds from the past that you need to look through, because maybe your childhood wounds, the wounds from your family are still affecting you now. Perhaps whoever this Libra is, or whoever this Knight of Cups is that's coming in, could also be a water sign. Whoever this is coming in, you might need to be a bit vulnerable about the family that you've come from, but also the things that you want to do in life, like your goals. What vibes do you want to leave behind, right? When your life is all said and done, what do you want to have accomplished, right? Or could be also this energy about understanding, if this isn't in relation to love at all, right? This could be an energy of saying, I must look within myself and say, I need to figure out what I'm doing in my life long term, and I need to express myself more. This could be maybe you realize that you need to be a bit more creative. Maybe you want to enforce a hobby a little bit more, that sort of thing. There could be an energy of like, what do you want to do in your life? Like, how can you be vulnerable within yourself and say that maybe you weren't studying the right thing. Maybe that was the mistake. Maybe you just felt like you weren't at home. You weren't truly happy with the career choices that you have made. And you are putting yourself first by doing some sort of redirection. You're following your heart is what I'm hearing, truly. Or alternatively, that if you are dealing with someone, this is being vulnerable to someone, whether it be a partner or a friend, someone close to you who's offering you support. There is an energy that maybe you need to be a little bit vulnerable. Alternatively, this could also just be like being vulnerable with family and be honest about how you feel, saying the things that you want to say, if it's going to give you peace of mind, that sort of thing. But that's the reading. I'm gonna go into a little what is it? Oracle card. Sorry, I blinked real quick. Little oracle card for you guys. Now this deck is if I can find the book, right here. The Spirit Animal Wisdom Oracle by Katie Jane Wright and illustrated by Nikki Strange. So we're gonna go take a look at just one oracle card just to give you guys some little advice to send you on your way. So some advice for Sagittarius for the month of May. The monkey. You are the monkey. Inner child. Don't take life too seriously. Let me go find this card for you. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Number 53, number 5 or 3 might be relevant. Could also be broken down to an 8. Let me read this for you. So the elements are air and earth. Don't take life too seriously. The monkey is all about playfulness. With his mischievous and inquisitive nature, he signals the need to have more fun. Call on him to bring you a boost of energy to any of your chakra centers. This is a gentle reminder to be more cheerful and lighthearted in your approach to everything. The monkey asks you to talk to your inner child. Maybe you have some focused healing to do there. Or maybe you just need to acknowledge that side of you and embrace it more at the moment. See the humor in situations. Laugh a little more. Laughter is healing. Perhaps it's time to take life a little less seriously. And then your crystal companions are Crazy Lace Agate, Amethyst, and Tiger's Eye. So we're going to leave that there, and that is your message. So please let me know if that reading resonated. Check back in at the end of the month if you feel drawn to. I would love to see what you guys think within the comments, and also be sure to like and subscribe. And that being said, also check out your other placements, guys. So thank you very much for joining me for this reading, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.